Thank you for calling McDonald's. This is Sierra. How may I help you?
Hi, I was in at your McDonald's, and I was having a bite of a McNugget, and I was wondering what's the nutritional value of a 9-piece McNugget box?
We don't actually have a 9-piece, so we wouldn't have that information. We have 4, 6, 10, 20, and 50.
Okay, 50?
Yes.
You have a 50 McNugget box and not a 9 McNugget box. What is with that?
Right, but I don't have the nutrition information for a 9-piece. I have for 10-piece, which
Okay.
is 460.
I have a question.
Sure.
Who is the Big Mac named after?
That's some information we do not have, sir.
Well, do you know how they came up with the name?
Right, as I explained, we do not have information on how they came up with the name Big Mac.
And why don't you sell McDonald's? Because at A&W they have not McDonald's, I'm sorry, hot dogs. Why don't you sell hot dogs at McDonald's?
We just don't sell hot dogs. That's some information we do not have.
Alright, and I was in a McDonald's a couple of weeks ago, and their fries were loaded with salt. And it was kind of really gross, and I'm wondering why they would put so much salt onto their fries.
I'm not sure why it was so much salt on it, but we do salt our fries. I do apologize. It was salty. I can address it for you, sir.
It's okay. And the other question I had was, can you buy bulk order of fries?
No, you cannot.
You cannot?
No.
Alright, and can I make an order from here and get
No,
it
you cannot.
in?
No, you cannot.
So I remember reading
We do not
somewhere
take orders.
that you could get it ordered into New York.
In Manhattan, they deliver. If you're in Manhattan.
Oh, I'm just in New York.
Yeah, if you're in Manhattan, they do some of those restaurants do delivery service.
They do. Alright.
Yep.
I'll have to keep that in mind. And I'm wondering, what's the square root of 69.666?
All right, this not has nothing to do with McDonald's. If this
Yes, it
is not a
does.
legitimate call,
It
I will go
was
ahead
on.
and disconnect.
This was on the menu.
All right, that's some information we do not have, sir.
It was a question on the kids' meal box, and I didn't think that kids would be able to answer that type of question. I was wondering if even someone knew how to answer it.
Right. Well, sir, that we don't have any information here about that.
Alright. Well, do you know what the post-cooked weight of your quarter pounder is?
I'm sorry, what?
What is the post-cooked weight of your quarter pounder?
You said the weight?
The post-cooked weight.
All right, we just have the only information we have is the weight before cooking, which is 4 ounces. That's the only
It's 4
information we
ounces?
have. Yeah.
Okay. And, how many calories are in a Big Mac? How many calories in a Big Mac?
Wait, one moment. I'm looking it up for you.
Thank you very much.
It's 540.
540?
Yep.
And I'm wondering how much salt does McDonald's go through a day?
That's some information we don't have, sir.
You seem not to have a lot of information. This is kind of concerning me.
I understand, but we don't have that information.
Alright, just have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.